Oh my goodness gracious. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's kind of crazy. Yesterday, 65 degrees. Tonight, windy and cold as shit. It might be the cold wind coming in because the Commanders have gotten Debo Samuels. You know what? Wow. There's a couple of dead limbs that are on the tree. I hope they don't fall down and hit me upside the head. I do see some of the smaller branches are here. You might not be able to hear me over the wind. Yeah, it's cold out here tonight. And this flame is really blowing all over the place. So I am so actually happy that Jerry Jones is not doing a press conference. Because quite frankly, I don't want to hear anything from Jerry. I don't. As soon as the trade happened, I got Philly 500 sending me a text message and saying, you know that this move won't go unanswered, that the Eagles will be going to get Myles Garrett. And we're just sitting here like we always do, with peanuts. Now, don't get me wrong, it would be great if we get Osa and stuff done. But what's crazy is Micah Parsons is actually commenting on the cap. I think Micah Parsons understands. Maybe we can do something crazy and make Micah Parsons the player GM. Player GM. Because he at least seems to have a better feel for what the Cowboys need to do than the Cowboys organization. You know, when it comes to the draft and he sees, oh my God, I can't believe they got Jalen Carter. You know, he understands that you need talent to win. He understands about trying to make deals because he's out here saying, pay me now, save some money because I don't need a max contract so you can get other players to it. I'm going to honestly say we need to have the first player GM. Not player coach, player GM. I don't know what's going on with Jerry. I was hoping that the Cowboys were actually being quiet because they're actually working on something big. That's what, I keep getting sucked into the Dallas Cowboys and thinking that they're going to do some great things. And here it is, they never do. They just don't. They don't. So we're always left wanting, hoping, praying that they do something, and they probably won't. Now, that being said, I still think that a lot of stuff is totally different than where we were a year ago. A year ago, we had Jerry Jones on the frickin' bus telling us we're all in. We're all in. We're going to get this thing together. The fans deserve more, and you didn't do shit. At least we're not getting false hope from Jerry that we're going all in. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to be hopeful when you see other teams doing great things. When you start thinking about, God, we gave a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance. When you saw all these other quarterbacks, like Zach Wilson and stuff, being traded for 7th and 6th rounders, the Cowboys gave up a freaking 4th. We see, you're going to get sick, that Cooper Kupp will probably be cut. And we gave up a 4th for Jonathan Mingo. Come on, Cowboys. You got to do better. And for all those out there that keep talking about how we need to trade, we don't know how to trade, people. We do not know how to do the basics. We don't understand that paying a player after 3 years saves you a boatload of money. That waiting until before free agency to try and get the deal done puts you in a weak position. That paying a player before their 5th year option after they've missed all training camp hampers your team. Micah Parsons for GM. That's it. Or see, look, he's already the president of Bleacher Report. Is it a stretch that he can be the GM? Or at least the capologist? Or the president of operations? How about, okay, that's it. Let's say he's since Stephen Jones is now co-owner, how about we go ahead and say Micah Parsons is the COO for the Cowboys? And let him go ahead and say, hey, let's go get Myles Garrett, because that's something that he'd like to do. He says get Osa back, right? He says bring in Rico. I could get on board with Micah Parsons running the organization, because he can't do worse than Catboy and Jerry Jones, Dumb and Dumber. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm upset. Yes, I'm taking it personally. I do not want to see the Commanders becoming a juggernaut. I don't want to see the Eagles get stronger. And in the meantime, we're just hoping that we can get back to where we were 2 years ago. Some bullshit. And it's cold out here. And I'm tired of being left out in the cold. And I'm still wondering here, 2 days ago, this is CD all over, right? This is CD Lamb, because how many times do we hear they're really close on CD Lamb, and it just kept taking more and more and more and more and more time. Oh, they're close on Dak Prescott. More and more and more and more time. Get this shit done. Get it done. Get Micah done. And do something in free agency. Stop sitting by and letting everybody else do big things and you do nothing, and you only rely and say, well, we're the Cowboys, we're America's team. That shit don't mean a damn thing to anybody anymore. The longer you wait, the less relevant you are. The fans are pissed off, and I can tell you that all of us are sitting here looking and saying, my God, we gave up a 4th round for Jonathan Mingo, and the Commanders got Debo for a 5th. A freaking 5th. Yeah. So there's that. It's hard to have hope for the Cowboys when we keep dealing with stupid shit. I'm so pissed off right now, I don't even feel like talking. And that's crazy for me, because that's all I do is frickin' talk. Anyway. Oh, God. Anyway. It is really cold. I can't believe it turned this freaking cold since it was 60 something earlier today. Damn. All right, good people. Life is short and life is precious. I had somebody who commented today and they said, you need to get a life instead of talking about the Cowboys. You know what? If this is how I choose to spend my life, talking about the Dallas Cowboys, something I'm passionate about, who are you to tell me how to live my life? I enjoy the highs and the lows, although mostly it's been lows in recent years. But it is what it is. But here's what I will say. The autograph signing show that's coming up in March will be interesting, because we have Brandon Albury who's going to be there. I definitely got to get Brandon Albury. Got to get Brandon Albury. Micah Parsons, who's becoming a regular, which will be about $175. He'll be there. CD Lamb has now joined. So CD's going. Emmitt Smith will be there. And my quarterback, who hasn't been there for the last couple of years, Dak Prescott will be there. So this will be a big Cowboys Saturday or Sunday at the autograph signing show. And we'll go there and we'll get stuff autographed to give away to you guys. And maybe I could ask some questions to some of those guys about winning. Shit. Alrighty, good people. I appreciate you guys riding and dying with me. Remember to tell the people you love how much you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And right now, I'm going to get out of the cold. Peace out.